What's going on? This is the video of videos. I already kind of actually did a Mileena guide, but yeah, fuck that. We're going to do another one. Hopefully this one will actually be 10 minutes, but probably not. Probably not. Why would you pick this character? Because she's the best character in the game. Hands down, bar none, not a discussion. Don't argue with me, okay? Mileena's the best. She's a princess of Edenia and beautiful and sought after by every suitor across the lands. But she did not settle for any man. No, she settled for gay stuff with Tanya. And I respect that shit. I respect it. Tanya bad as fuck. Go get it, Mileena. Right? Anyways, her character archetype is excellence and attractiveness. Period. End of story. No, her character archetype is like kind of like Sindel, who I posted a guide on yesterday. Hit and run mix-up. But Mileena is a lot better at the and run and a mix-up and not so good at the hit. It's kind of hard to earn hits with Mileena, but she has a lot of mix-ups that she can do to get those hits. Unfortunately, you're going to have to roll the dice and unga-bunga a lot of shit. But if you're not really worried about frames or safety or punishment or any of that dumb shit and you just want to mix people up and mash buttons and eat brains, Mileena's probably the best character for you. Think of her as kind of like Baraka, but with less damage, but more mix-ups. You just get in there and mash buttons and shit happens, and if they run away, you start zoning. Her important moves, right? Her most important move we're going to start out is this. You should, if you're not doing down 3, then you're doing it wrong, okay? Hold on, let me get my head out of the way real quick so you can see this animation and know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? You see this shit? You should be doing this a lot. I'm not even going to tell you why. Next most important move is, just kidding, okay, down 3, right? Down 3, first of all, looks like a down 4. It has the range of a down 4. Down 3 also starts up in, what, 11 frames? 12 frames startup. 12 frame low from full screen that jails at, what is it, plus 13? Plus 13, this is your most important move because it jails into this move. Starts up in 9 frames, so you have this jail. Mileena, her biggest weakness is like her mids kind of suck. She's got mids, and she's got good mids, but like her best mid is like this shit. And as you can see, you're not going to be using that a lot. You got to get in here, right? So the idea is you hit this, and then you go in with that. The problem with forward 1 is that forward 1, hold on, let me show you. Forward 1 is a high. Now the second hit's a mid, but you're already going to get jabbed out of this shit by the time the second hit comes out. So you want to jail. Down 3, forward 1. See, he's trying to duck, right? If I wait too long, he ducks under it. But if I jail it properly, he can't do anything. He can't, and it's a very easy link from like plus 14 to fucking start up a 9, easy link. But this is very important. If you cannot master this, you're going to have a hard time getting in to do this shit, which is what you really want to do, okay? So you're going to hit that, right, usually from about here, max range, and then boom, you're in. Wow, a little bit closer than max range. You want to space it. You want to space your down 3 about where forward 1 would whiff, right? So you hit your down 3, forward 1, get the jail. You can't play Mileena if you can't do this. Like, it's just not going to happen. You will be, like, ineffective. Your job at this range is to land this down 3 and jail it into forward 1. If you can't do that, then you've got jumping and you've got unga bunga ball and you got, like, shoots. That's it. Oh, we didn't even talk about her build. I'm already getting ahead of myself. Well, that was actually more important than the build anyways. Build's not even all that magical with Mileena. You got to learn how to do that down 3 into forward 1 jail. Start there, do that. That's probably like 8 minutes of fucking content right there for this fucking 10-minute guide. Anyways, the build we have going on is we have the Ride and Dirty, which is the extended strings. We have those are all the extended strings. We have Low Side Blast, and then we have Stabby Scotch, which is our command grab. So let me get him to stop ducking. Okay, extended strings, you have 1-1 grab. This thing is kind of useless. Like, I don't use it that much. You got 1-1-2, ends in a mid. This mid is unsafe, right? And the grab, 1-1 grab, it's a regular high grab. So it's basically a 50-50 if you ever want to roll the dice. There's no safe option. The safe option is to just not do anything off of that string. But the other one she's got is the 4-2-3 grab. I don't know what purpose that serves. 4-2-3 has a crushing blow. It's a pretty decent move overall, but none of it is safe. So I don't know what the purpose of that move is. Maybe as a combo ender if you wanted a side swap. That's about it. Then we have forward 4, 3 into grab. And this grab is -8 on block, right? The final hit. So it is kind of punishable, but mostly punishable with like down ones. Very few characters are going to be getting like standing jabs off of it, especially because she rolls when she does it. So the animation has her rolling. It makes it kind of difficult to jab punish. It's sort of like Johnny Cage's nut punch. It's hard to jab punish, so a lot of times you're going to get like down ones to punish for the most part, making that string very safe. It also has an amplify, which is weird for a string. It gives you a restand. So like if you want to get the side swap, cash out the damage, or you can just stagger it. You can hit confirm. You have a lot of hits to hit confirm that, right? Hold on, let me not do it. But if you want the restand, you can spend a bar, and that means that at any point if you launch them, if you want to go for a 2-bar combo, you can 2-bar combo it. And what's cool about this restand, right, is it puts you almost at down 3 range. So you're basically 1 forward step into down 3 forward 1, right? All you've got to do is land that once, and then you can walk forward and you're in. Okay, the other move is low psi, just anti-zoning technology. She shoots a psi on the floor, and then you can amplify it for a second shot. I believe there's a crushing blow on it. Yeah, if you amplify it and it goes under a projectile, it gives you a crushing blow. It's not really what I use it for, and it's for the most part the crush or the amplify on this is when I space out a normal or something and I want to amplify low psi to make my string safer. At -15 with the pushback, it's generally safe. It's still punishable by certain characters. I think Sub-Zero Slide punishes it if you're not absolutely perfect with your spacing. So that's what I use it for the most part, is just anti-zoning technology, right? Just to fucking get them to stop shooting shit, because I'm ducking under their shit. Sometimes I'll do the amplify if I want to get my point across, or if I think I can get the crushing blow on it. But for the most part, you're just using the low psi as your counter zoning. And then the other move that we have equipped is the command grab. You can use it for like bootleg 50-50s, right, with your back one, your command grab. It's good to have just a command grab because they're untechable, so you don't have to worry about them teching your grab. But really what you want the command grab for is the special cancel. So this move here, right, forward 4-3 is not special cancelable unless you have the grab, the extended strings equipped. But once you have that equipped, you can now special cancel this string. And what makes this notable is that you can cancel this. Well, let me not fuck it up, all right? Oh, God. Let me just launch him. Well, I fucked that up. Motherfuck. Let me just not be bad at Mortal Kombat. I'm really getting frustrated now, ladies and gentlemen. Can we just do the thing, Mileena? Oh, you Jesus God. And then she doesn't do it. And then she doesn't do it. I smoked a shit ton of weed before this, so whatever. Anyways, you can combo into it, all right? You can combo into it. Let me get some more hits. That's probably it. It's because of the hit stun scaling. There we go. Hit stun scaling is really weird with Mileena because she has a lot of moves that don't, like a lot of her strings and shit, they don't have a lot of hits, but they do a lot of damage. So she gets scaled pretty hard, and like she has weird hitboxes that cause weird timing fluctuations in her combos. So you keep that in mind, that if you're thinking of a combo, chances are it works, but you may have to add or subtract hits to make it work with Mileena. Keep that in mind, especially with the command grab. Now the command grab, again, like I said, or like I was saying, it's got a crushing blow if you can catch him on a wake up attack. It's also her armor break, but you're never going to use it for her armor break. Her only launcher is like down 2, right? Her down 2 and then like her forward 2-3 if you get it on a crushing blow, and then ball roll. In which case, they just break away there, and now you can't use it, right? Like if he breaks away there, you can't even fucking hit that shit. Now, there is a certain timing that you can hit the grab on the breakaway, but they have to break away at a very specific moment. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So it does work, but like they have to, it's in their hands, right? You can't just like do it and then it make the read and then it work, right? It's like you have to make the read and then they break away at the exact time that it works and then you get it. Kind of shitty. Anyways, that's the build that I'm using for Mileena. Very, very mix-up happy, but also with a lot of utility to keep her safe. Very close range. It seems like this is probably one of the more popular builds for Mileena. Now, going back to her most important moves, right? So we already discussed this. Forward 1 actually has follow-ups to it, right? Forward 1, 2, 4. Forward 1, 2, high mid. It is interruptible, like if they duck this, right? If you do this and whiff it from full screen, if they're mashing low pokes, they'll hit you between the forward 1 and 3, forward 1, 2, especially if you're doing it really close, because this shit whiffs like really bad. And so be careful. Make sure you're getting that jail into it, right? Make sure you're getting the jail into it. Also, the last hit, unsafe as hell, right? So forward 1, 2, 4. Minus 13 on block, like completely punishable. You will die. You will die. But what's really cool about this one is if we set him to reversal attack, what is it? Oh, hold on. Let me set him to flawless block, the reversal attack, right? Block mode, all, block type, flawless, block attack. Oh, hold on. I can get this off, right? I'm going to turn this off. Block attack, yeah. Reversal mode. Why is he? Whatever. Alright. He should be doing it now, right? He didn't do it. Fuck me. Fuck me. How much time have I spent on all this fucking shit? Reversal mode, block attack. Axe swipe. There we go. Oh, I didn't push X. There we are. There we are. So it's, oh shit. Okay. Never mind. Whatever. Forward 1, 2. The whole point of this is that forward 1, 2. Okay? Forward 1, 2 by itself, minus 4. Amazing flawless block opportunities. So just do forward 1, 2 at the range that it's supposed to be, right? So you hit your down 3, you do your forward 1, 2. If it hits, all right, hit confirm for the last hit. Max or hit confirm for the last hit. There we go. You gotta hit the 4 right as the second hit comes out, right? So you got a very small window of opportunity to hit confirm for that last hit. But on block, you can fish for the flawless block, and then they're up to the combo I usually use is 3, 4 into command grab. Nice damage on a flawless block up to. So this is like my primary way to fish for it is forward 1, 2. They block it. They go to poke back. Flawless block. I'm at minus 4. You're taking a ride, homie. Next most important move is going to be back 1, right? This is like, I mentioned this a lot in my previous Mileena video, but this is a 10 frame mid, and it's probably one of the most important moves. It's got shitty range, and it's got a shitty hitbox or attack box, right? So this shit is going to whiff, especially on juggles. It's very hard to get this thing to fucking hit consistently on juggles. But what's good is that if you can get into this range, right? Generally, you do down 3, forward 1, 2, right? They block, you flawless block, and then on wake up, you can get into this range. This is why Mileena is not easy. You got to do a lot of shit. But if you could get into this range, you have a 10 frame mid that it's a 2-hit, hit confirm for full fucking combo damage. Easy peasy, whatever. Fuck it. I fucking dropped the combo. I don't care. I fucking hate that combo. Anyways. Back 1, 1 has 2 follows. Back 1, 1, 4 ends in an overhead. This does a crushing blow if you can end a combo with it of more than, 8 hits? More than 7 hits, you get a crushing blow combo. It's minus 14 on block. You will die. Be careful. This back 1, 1, 2, minus 6 on block. The other follow-up, but it is a high. So they can duck this last hit. So they'll block the first 2 hits, duck the last hit, and then you're going to die, right? That's where the mix-up comes from. Mileena doesn't have any safe mix-ups. The safe mix-up is to just stagger back 1, 1 and then block. Maybe fish for a flawless block opportunity. But if you want to overextend, you can do the mix-up, and you can do the fucking high, right? You can do the high, or you can do the overhead. If they guess right on your mix-up, you will die, so just kind of be aware of that. Don't throw that shit out. I know you're Mileena fans. Generally, Mileena fans are fucking idiots, right? You're going to throw that shit out there like an idiot, and you're going to die, and then you're going to say that Mileena's low tier and NetherRealm needs to buff her. But the reality is, you should probably stop overextending and stop getting punished. Now, next most important move is going to be forward 4, right? Forward 4-3. The second hit is an overhead. Because I have the string extensions equipped, we have the follow-up. Already discussed it. Because of this build, I have a 3-hit confirm, right? 1, 2, 3. And then confirm into ball roll. I can do that into Psy. With the pushback, it's generally safe. This is going to be matchup and spacing dependent. You can get punished for this, but you really have to fuck up a lot, okay? Otherwise, you can just stop. But if you stop with forward 4-3, do note that forward 4-3 by itself is minus 11, so you will die. You can overextend and be minus 8. Mitigates the amount you can be punished for, which is generally what you want to do. But the smart Mileena either has low Psy to amplify to get some pushback and mitigates the some of the opportunity your opponent would have to punish you, or they'll go for regular Psy. Same thing, amplify to keep yourself moderately safe. Moderately. Not 100%. It's situationally safe. Okay, next important moves. We got 4-2, right? 4-2-3. We got the 4-2-3 grab extension. We already talked about that. 4-2-3. The idea with Mileena is eventually they're going to start, like, once you get in, it becomes a guessing game, right? Once I'm here, they have to guess between grab and back 1-1 into full combo, right? It's a 50-50. So they may just start once I get in, and again, you protect yourself by getting that jail out, right? But if you're a little bit off time with your jail, they may hit you with an uppercut. At which point, after down 3, they're going to start looking for that uppercut. And so you want to hit the down 3 and then go for that. Boom. And that's how you get this crushing blow more consistently, is when you start expecting that they're going to start shooting for uppercuts to punish your forward 1 or your command grab or your 1-1. She has a lot of gaps in her strings that leave her open for uppercuts. So you want to use 4-2-3 to get that crushing blow, because remember, an uppercut is a high. So she basically has 2 fucking uppercut crushing blows, right? Whatever you would use a regular uppercut crushing blow for, this is what you want to use it for, to get that crushing blow to get full combo damage. It does give you a side swap. And if you don't have the crush equipped, you can still get a little bit of damage with that. 4-2 is special cancelable by itself, but 4-2-3, no special cancel. So if you go for the third hit, you're going to have to extend yourself with that last hit. Do note the third hit doesn't come out on block, right? So if you do 4-2-3, you're minus 16. That's death on block. And if they block, you can't have the grab come out. So be careful about the 4-2-3. It's a hard read move. Think about it as a second unsafe down 2 crushing blow. If you used your down 2 crushing blow, you want to fish for another one, you have 4-2-3. Just know that it is a nuclear weapon option, all right? Now, next most important move is going to be back 3. She's got back 3-4. Boom, just a 2-hit low. It does keep people from mashing on you. So as you move in, right, you're dashing and playing the neutral, right? And then you get here and they start, you already punished their uppercut with 4-2-3. So they're not uppercutting, they're down jabbing you. So you can do the footsie thing and backdash to get their jab and go with back 3-4. It is safe. I believe it's flawless blockable, and if you want to be crazy, you can just do back 3 into roll. Back 3 is special cancelable. Back 3-4, not so much, but you could be a fucking clown and do this shit if you want, right? You just want to fucking do some clown shit, you can do that clown shit. But that's it. It's just an all-purpose low that's ready for you when you need it. On that note, back 4, also kind of good. It's an advancing sweep, so it's not like other sweeps where they stay in place. Hers actually moves her forward, and it is 2 hits. So if they block the first hit and want to counter poke, and they don't respect the second hit, they're going to take the second hit. Be careful with the sweep, though, because if you don't space it right, okay, her sweep is flawless block, minus 10. So if they get if you're trading pokes and your opponent gets a flawless block on you trying to, like, counter poke with sweep, and they get the flawless block, they can punish you with a down 1. It is minus 5 on regular block, so like you can start fishing for flawless blocks off of this as well. But if they catch a flawless block, do note that your turn is over. Just stop pressing buttons. Accidental flawless blocks happen when you're like trading pokes and shit, so be wary of that. Next These next two moves aren't really important, but I'm going to draw attention to them. We got back two. This is just overhead, right? You can dash in, do this shit. It's got decent range for an overhead, but what I like to do is get into point blank range and then go for the overhead. Really psychs them out because they're expecting the 50-50 of back one and grab, and I just do that, and then, like, it doesn't matter if you were guessing high or low, or it doesn't matter if you were guessing strike or throw. You have to guess high or low, and then I can dash in, and that's when you can start making this gimmick work. But you don't want to do it from, like, this far from max range. Because they'll see it coming and they'll block it accordingly. It's kind of safe, like -6, right? You can look for flawless blocks. But the problem is jabs and shit, right? Especially Mileena will interrupt that shit with her own forward one. And it's not that hard to see it coming and just interrupt it with a standing jab for a full juggle, right? So you want to, like, if you're going to take the risk on this, just because it's safe on block doesn't mean it's not risky. It's risky because it's slow, right? So if you're going to dash in to, like, mindfuck them, do note that if they down one you, she's considered airborne, so you will get punished. But because she's considered airborne, this also means she can't be grabbed, and a lot of, like, low pokes, like down threes, are going to whiff. So this is a good way of getting away from that. Forward 4 also serves that purpose as well. The other string that I want to bring attention to is not, again, it's not that it's important, but people are going to ask about it, is 2-3-3, right? This shit, because a lot of her best combo damage comes off of it, and a lot of people like it because it's, you know, somewhat hit confirmable. The problem with 2-3-3 is it gets, like, mashed on really easy. Because standing 2 is 2 hits, right? And that second hit takes a long time to come out. So if they're down, right, and this range on it's pretty shitty, right? You got to really be here, right? And if they're mashing in your face, you're going to eat a down one, especially Sub-Zero with a 6-frame jab. You're going to eat a down one before you even get to that second hit, right? Before we even get to that shit, you think it's a 4-hit hit confirm, right? Oh, I got 4 hits hit confirm. Ah, fuck yeah, dude. Maximum damage, baby, right? I'm so good at this game. But before you even get there, you've already been poked out of it. So this one I would use as a jump in, right? Jump into 2-3-3, right? Oh, fuck it. That shit. So, like, that's going to be your primary jump-in hit confirm to make sure, because after they block the jump-in, it's not very easy for them to start mashing on that. So you just jump in there, boom, 2-2-3-3 in the air. Dial that in the air, 2-2-3-3, right? You jump in, 2-2-3-3 right when you hit his head, and you'll get that easy 4-hit hit confirm on a jump-in. That's what you want to use 2-2-3-3 for. You could use it as a punish as well. Kind of slow. It's like 13 frames on startup. So it's not a consistent punish. Maybe on, like, something like Scorpion Teleport, it would be a little bit easier. But the slower a move is, the harder it is to punish things with. Mileena's important range is right here. Range 2, where down 3 is just barely going to whiff. And you can hit forward 4 at that range as well. So you're just mixing up from that to that. At full screen or at zoning range, again, you got the anti-zones technology. She does have a teleport part of her base kit. You should just always amplify that when you counter a projectile with it. Just get the extra damage. Why not? You can wall carry, or you can side swap, I mean, if you just hold the button on amplify. So that's kind of what you do at full screen. For the most part, you want to be right here. You want to hit them, go in, get your jail, hit your hit confirm, right? Get your damage, and then back to here. And when you go in, right, you don't want to spend too much time here. You want to do a thing, right? It's either going to be strike or throw. It's the 50-50. Strike or throw. If they hit confirm for a combo. If it's a combo, right? If it's a grab, you just get grabbed, right? If it's blocked, then you need to be looking for an exit strategy to get back to here so you can start the game up again. You don't really want to spend too much time up close. You want to get in and get out. And that's how you play Mileena in, what are we at? 24 minutes, motherfucker! Like, comment, subscribe, or you a bitch ass.